As you run, you can learn anything you want as long as you're willing to look dumb in front of other people for an extended period of time.
It's literally 4 a.m. right now. I'm finally in Portland.
Welcome to Portland, Oregon.
Now, if I showed you this trip the way the internet would show it to you, it'd look perfect. The waterfalls, the long drives, golden hour on a scooter down some road I'd never seen. Dinners that look like a movie, 3 friends, a car, and 17 days of summer. This is the version I'd show you if I wanted you to be jealous.
Okay, but that's not really what the trip was about. That's the 5%, the parts that fit in a montage.
If I'm being honest with you, almost none of what made this a great trip would ever make it into a highlight reel. Because here's what actually happened. We went to the gym, Chipotle, Taco Bell, Dave's Hot Chicken, walk with the dogs, and grocery shopping. Oh, and they buy a lot, like an absurd amount. Owen and Belle buy groceries like they're prepping for a siege. But that was great, although they can buy a little less. A lot more less, actually. It was their summer break, but they had internships, jobs, actual lives. So half the time, I'd just go off on my own, or hang out with the 2 dogs who had the exact same routine as me. Eat, sleep, wait for my friends to get back. Or sometimes, when I was feeling motivated, random walks to a park, strolling downtown with zero destination in mind. There were long drives where we picked a destination the night before.
It's so cold!
Without even checking the weather. And every single night, dinner at 7. Owen, or sometimes his brother, cooked. I've ordered food at a lot of places. Nothing on any menu has ever beaten those dinners. Mostly because it came in portions that could end world hunger, and it was almost free. Thanks, Owen.
It's too much!
And the part that still gets me, the 3 of us met in Brunei, a small country that barely anyone even knows. Not one of us ever imagined we'd end up at a table on the other side of the world. But there we were, every night, around 7 o'clock, if we weren't distracted by weak hero fights on Netflix. None of that is flashy, but that's the whole point. And I don't think it's just me.
All right, you're good. We're rolling. 3, 2, 1.
Now we got the intro out of the way, let's talk about some takeaways that I have from my trip to the US. Having spent over the last 2 weeks in the US, this made me notice something that I can't stop thinking about. You can search online and you can find the same line being repeated over and over again. The best trips are the unplanned ones. The random night out beats the one you organize for weeks. Best plans are no plans, and everyone believes it. And I don't think many people are wrong about the same thing by accident. The easy explanation is that spontaneity is exciting, it's thrilling, it's also fun, but I don't think that's it, because that would make a planned trip worse by default, and I don't think that's true. You can definitely plan an incredible trip. I've had them. Okay, and here's what I actually think it is. A plan comes with a bar you have to clear. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be worth it. And the second there's a bar, there's a way to fall short of it. Every plan is quietly a test you can fail, and no plan doesn't have that. The beach gets rained out. It wasn't the point. The hike runs 3 times longer than we thought. We didn't come for the hike. The rain only ruins the beach if beach was the point. When you expect nothing from the destination just can't let you down. And once you take all the expectations off the table, you'll soon find out what you were actually there for. The only thing the three of us ever agreed on was who was in the car. Everything else was allowed to go however it went. That's the part the internet feels, but doesn't quite say. We don't just love spontaneity because it's exciting. We love it because it's the kind of trip that just doesn't disappoint you. So here's what I'll leave you with. If you ever get a chance, the random invite, the flight you can't quite justify, the impulse you normally talk yourself out of, I think you should take it. Not because it'd be smooth. Trust me, it won't be. Mine started with me almost missing my flight at 4 a.m. And trust me, I was terrified for 15 hours straight. Take it because the unflashy why am I in a grocery store moments are the ones you'll actually keep, and I can promise that. And trust me, you can't plan your way into them. You can only show up and let them happen. Just one spontaneous yes can hand you an entire new lens on your life. Well, mine did. It just didn't look like the highlight reel while it was happening. So if something in you is quietly saying just go, go. Fucking done with this shit. Finally, bro. Like, fuck this shit. Fuck all of this, bro. Fuck.